Hey, gorgeous people. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about my solo trips to Barcelona and Rome. In my introduction video, I briefly mentioned going to Rome alone. So, today, I just want to take some time to get into that a little bit deeper and explain to you all what that journey looked like and how much fun it was. So, let's start with Rome. I had always wanted to go to Rome and literally just roam the streets of Rome. I don't know where that dream came from, but that was just something I wanted to do. So I went to the airport, got on a plane. 8 hours later, I was in Rome. Once I had landed, went ahead, hopped on that amazing shuttle bus provided by the Marriott, because you all know that I'm not too particular on taking public transportation or taxis in a foreign country. So this was a great thing to have, even though it leaves me in not so much of a touristic area. All right, I'm going to let you all see a few shots of my room. It was amazing. Time to hit those streets of Rome and do what I always wanted to do. So went downstairs, asked the front desk what was the best way to get into town, and they actually had a shuttle bus that was able to take me into town, and that was great. So we went ahead, got on that bus, and off to the streets I went. While roaming the streets of Rome, I was able to see some pretty cool like street performers, I guess if you want to call them. It was some artwork that they had done. I also hung out on the Spanish Steps for a little bit. So that was an experience for me. Fun fact, I am a true fan fanatic of the Amazing Race. So to be able to go to a location that they shot at was great for me. I just kind of fanned out for a moment. I'm not even going to lie, but that was a pretty cool experience as well. After I left the Spanish Steps, I kind of just finished roaming the streets, got me something to eat. And I finished in this like kind of square space where it seemed like the kids from elementary school kind of hung out after they got out, where they were just all playing with their friends and just having a good time. And this was a really cool way to end my day because I was just at peace, just hearing the kids play, hearing their joy. It was exciting for me. It was the peace. Their innocence was just anything you can ask for. Like sometimes I truly believe that when your parents say stay a child as long as possible, I'm here for that, because being an adult sometimes can be stressful, as we all know. And it was a perfect way to end my day in Rome. All right, day 2 it is, and I'm just hanging out, trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the day. Wake up to a text saying that my friend is coming into town. The luxuries of working in the airline industry, so you can just hop on a plane and voila. So while I'm waiting on him to come in, I'm just kind of hanging out poolside. Once he arrived, he only had enough time to freshen up because now it's time to hit the streets again. I wanted to see as much as possible because I was only here for 2 days. So now that he's here, we're off to the streets. First stop on the tour for that day was grabbing some food. Food was amazing. The wine, it was everything. Let me tell you all, it was amazing, hands down. The best wine that I've ever had. And to this day, I'm still a little bit sad that I was not able to recall the name of the wine, because if I could, I know I would be buying that wine like crazy. Best white wine ever. After lunch, we went ahead and hit the streets, started just adventuring out.
Chilling at the ice bar and stuff, man. Straight chilling. Drinking Lamborghini vodka. I mean, we don't drink no Ciroc. Straight Lamborghinis out here. Woo! What you gotta say?
Oh, I'm definitely already chill in this cold ass bar. Look.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty cool experience. As you can see, we made it to the Colosseum. We went to this pretty cool ice bar. We met some cool people there. Those guys was actually from California, which was interesting because it's like, who randomly meets like people from the United States in a random ice bar in Rome? So we all had a good laugh, enjoyed that. Next up, we have Barcelona. Barcelona was a little quick trip. It was unplanned to be a solo trip. However, my friend had got caught into work. So me being the person that I am, I said, all right, well, you have fun at work. I'm going to go ahead and still catch this flight today, and I'll catch you when I come back. On this particular trip, I did catch a taxi from the airport to the hotel because my airport was just a tad bit too far. And you all know I'm not a fan of taking public transportation or taxis. So it was a little bit of an uneasy ride just because of the distance. However, it ended up being okay. The taxi guy was pretty cool, so no worries there. Pulled up to my hotel, and as always, the Marriott never disappoints. The AC hotel was amazing. The pool was amazing. They had a restaurant on the property. The beach was across the street. It was everything that you needed. I didn't have to worry about going out to find dinner late at night, so I was very happy with that. After I got checked in, I headed down to the front desk, asked them if they had any suggestions on the best way to see the city, and they advised me of this hop on hop off bus. If you all have never taken one of these bus tours, they're pretty cool when you want to experience a new city or a new country, for instance. I was there for a second and then made my way to the hop on hop off bus tour bus stop, which was once again directly across the street from my hotel. So I didn't have to worry about taking public transportation to get to that particular tour. While on the bus, I decided to just literally take the entire bus route, take the different lines that they offer, and they do give you a map of the different routes that you take. So I just went ahead and took all of the bus routes and then circled on the map particular places that I wanted to explore on the second day. That way I can get my bearings and get my foot in for the city and know how far the bus stop was and if I felt safe and secure in that particular area, or if it was something where I'm like, nah, I don't think that's a good place for me to stop. Deciding to ride the bus all day instead of getting off was the best decision I made because it ended up raining, and who wants to walk around in the rain? I know I surely don't. So it was great that the bus had like a cover over it. That way you can still explore the city and not be ruined because it's not raining. I know I don't enjoy playing in the rain, so it was great that I still had the option to see the city in that capacity. All right, so now it's day 2 and I'm back on the Hop on Hop Off bus tour. I had purchased a 2-day bus pass because it was cheaper than buying 2 single-day bus passes, and I knew I was going to be on the bus the second day, so that was the best option for me. Now it's time to hit this particular location that I wanted to see a little bit more in depth, and that was this pretty cool amusement park that was on the top of a hill. I believe it is the oldest, it is the 3rd oldest amusement park in Europe. So just that little historic fact was pretty cool and made me interested in wanting to see it. As you can see, I took this cable cart up to the top of the hill, and then they have this amazing welcome sign. Before we get into the park, I just want to be clear, this is not like a drastic park with all these roller coasters or anything like that. I live in the state of Ohio, and we have this park called Cedar Point, or we have this amusement park called Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, which is awesome, full of roller coasters. They have their own little private beach. They also have a water park, and you can spend literally all day at this park. This amusement park, however, in Barcelona, is not that, but it's still nice to go see. So they have the Ferris wheel here. They have all these cool little rides. Definitely something for younger kids. It would not be rides I would suggest for an adult, but I would suggest that you go and check it out. It was just a cool scene, looking from the hilltop and looking down on Barcelona. Amazing view. Probably spent about an hour or so up here just taking in the view, walking around, hanging out. Got my first churro, which was really good, and now I'm addicted to them. Next stop for me was this food event. Here I was able to taste the local foods at smaller portions, which was great for me because, side note, I'm a really picky eater. So going to this food tasting event allowed me to step out my comfort zone, try some local food. Now it's time to wrap up my food adventure, head back over to the hotel, pack, and then we are off to the airport. All right, gorgeous people, that brings us to the end of our conversation today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and share. And until next time, go out there, make memories that will last a lifetime.